well. They can't just jump out and hit you because they might get exploded.
Or
so
crouch and throw the down tilt. I mean, I feel like at some point, you know, he's going to take less knockback. But
yeah, he definitely got a little too linear with his options. So we'll see if he maybe adjusts that moving forward. But we got a new set here.
Yeah, let's
we
go.
got Juice.
Juice
We got
versus
Pasta. Heavyweight matchup if I've ever seen one. For winner semifinals, the right to move on.
All right, so Juice already getting the blender started. There we go, forward air. He's catching Pasta off stage. Deck locked. Already hit him. It's 9 damage on the board. What an early stock.
Yeah.
Pasta just not able to put any damage on this man. All right, down throw. Looks for the up air. I believe he's going to have to go for like Nair or up air out of that first early percent.
I mean, I feel like Roy is just kind of like, this is kind of like how volatile the matchup can be, because Falco is obviously the fast faller and he can get comboed a lot by Roy, and, you know, he could just put the pressure on him. But to that effect, Roy can also be really easily comboed by Falco, so I feel like you're going to have some stocks like that where he'll go one way or another, like in a burst. But, you know, we'll have to see how Pasta, you know, adapts. And he's doing a pretty good job so far. As I say that,
and then he gets over
Commentator's curse at its finest. But Pasta really slowed down on the damage and is doing a little more waiting, and it's working out for him. We'll see if he can get this kill. Not quite.
And that was really smart for Juice, noticing where he was positionally, just not able to really get in and use his Fire Falco. Opts for the air dodge to ledge. Really smart recovery option, and back in neutral, just kind of waiting in and out. And, well, at that point, Pasta just using that tilt cancel.
Tilt. Good stuff from Pasta. Oh, and it was early enough. Good stuff from Pasta, though. He saw Juice approaching him. He jumped out before up being instead of just jumping straight up and up being, because that could have easily resulted in a kill for Juice if he didn't jump out first.
He could have double dipped, and then that would have been all that she wrote. But up air, wow.
But
why
great
does
stuff.
Scream like that?
I know.
Every time it gets.
Yeah, I know. It's so dramatic. But Juice doing a really good job of just making sure he finishes off these kills. The danger that you can kind of run into, I mean, to be fair with a lot of characters, but if you let Roy hang around too long, because of how meaty his hitboxes can be, you let him have rage. I mean, look how far that back air sent him at 80. Could you imagine if he had full rage? Like, you got to be able to take Roy out.
Yeah, dude. He's like Flame Crom. It's cool.
But Juice getting back onto the stage, but the jab back air gonna do it. And we got it
already back in it.
Yep. Dead even game, and now Pasta, I like the wait there, but Juice smartly just dropping off stage, not forcing the issue, and now getting right back in neutral.
Yep, and here's the thing about Roy. It's just, right now, this seems just like year one. You know what I mean? Like, you've already seen what Pasta can, or Juice can do with Falco. Juice can literally run up and down you with, you know, up air, forward air drag downs. You know what I mean? He's got such a plethora of options. Right now, you haven't even got a chance to see Roy kind of, you know, see what he can do for those burst options. So I think it's just really, really great. We're in for a really nice set. I mean, I know this game isn't even over yet, but it's at this point we're probably going to see some really, really clever burst options.
Yeah, and that was a good air dodge mix-up from Pasta. It was really his quickest option to get to the edge, aside from just drifting right to it, and it was much safer. Jab back air, not going to quite do it yet. Anybody's game. I mean, we're an up tilt back air away from Juice taking this game one. Not going to get the up air.
Right,
going to keep the pressure on, keeping the juggling situation going. That's what you want to do.
All right. Pasta, wow, he goes really deep back down for that after recovery slightly high. Juice waiting for any kind of option. All right, this is getting really tense back air. Gets the sour spot.
And Pasta down tilting saved his life there because it lowered his profile so he didn't get strong back air.
Wait for the last hit. Oh my God, down
you got to kill him for that.
Not enough. Not enough. Oh, wow, and he gets clipped with the up tilt.
Juice had that game. He threw it away. Good stuff from Pasta on the up tilt, but he should have died.
Yeah, definitely. At some point, I was kind of wondering whether or not Juice was going to go off and fair, or if Juice was going to go off and fake and try to get the early recovery. You know what I mean? Just kind of bait out the option because, you know, Roy's recovery is just so exploitable. So I thought at some point he was just going to go and then wait for Pasta to probably take the bait. But
yeah, I mean, he was at a point where all he really needed to do, because Pasta was so high, was just hit a forward tilt.
Yeah.
And he would have died.
Definitely.
But, hey, a situation like that, if it repeats itself, I'm sure Juice will be ready to not let that slip by again. we're going to jump right back into it. Game 2.
Yep, and instead of going to Pokemon Stadium 1, it looks like we're going to opt for PS2 for the counter pick. Juice jumping right in, going his forward airs, and there we go, up tilt, and you know this man's going to work. If you've watched the Falco's Godlike series, Juice will definitely make you want to play this character. All right, so back in the middle of neutral, Pasta just basically trying to get Juice
great
off
chase
of him.
down option with the side B. I liked it. Oh, Pasta, I respect the move. He kind of knew he needed to get back to the ground some way. Figured Juice would throw out a hitbox or try to hit him, and ends up making it down.
Yep, and I want to say that
back air gonna do it.
Really get a chance to see Roy or Falco put too much shield damage on its matchup, because that's the other thing that is both of those character strengths. I mean, both these characters have really like multiple hitbox using moves that can both poke you and then set you up for more combo pressure. So these characters are both rush down characters that'll allow you to really pressure the shield and then open up options for grab or aerials.
Yeah, I think to your point, both players are just trying to do their best to keep moving. To not really let themselves be an easy target for the other person, because I think they're both fully aware. They make it easy to hit them, they're gonna die.
Oh yeah, they're done. And more so Juice. And I think Juice might be aware of this too, knowing playing Spacies. Falco and Fox really have a hard time sometimes against Swordies, because once they take one hit to shield, they're really volatile to getting shield poked at the top of their head. So you might actually get a chance to see Juice possibly angle his shield if Pasta starts to put a little bit more pressure on it. But not going to be the case here in Game 2, as
great job for the
Juice
tech.
just now losing the stock.
Yeah, tech chase forward, so good stuff from Pasta. But like you said, just now losing the stock, he has a considerable lead that Pasta's going to have to chip away at, which he will not be doing on this stock because Juice back aired him to oblivion, and now he has a full stock lead on Pasta, trying to even up this set.
He's like, you ain't see what size Tim's I had on? Literally tried to jump back on stage. He was like, yeah.
I bet Roy is very familiar with the size of Falco's Tim's now. But we'll see how Pasta's going to adjust.
Juice,
great juggling, not letting the combo end, drag down, going for a little bit more there. Can't blame him for that. But Pasta now getting some damage on.
Yeah, Pasta, he's trying to kind of slow down a lot of the momentum Juice has been putting on, but Juice just breaking right out of the gate, like Gear 4 right now, man. He's slowing it down a little bit, and now Pasta's getting a chance to get back in the center stage. I feel like Juice is just using that time to possibly get a little bit more of a download.
It seems like Pasta is accustomed to like throwing out a lot of down tilts to Roy in neutral, and Falco isn't a character that like will really get hit by too many down tilts because he's usually going to be jumping.
Right.
So, I don't know. I got.
Oh, he's dead.
That's gonna do it. And now with this much rage, Pasta has a shot. He's at a percentage where an up tilt back air probably won't connect. So he has a little bit of a no here.
Him with the,
but a great shine from Juice
and gets
stealing that.
Out of there.
Yep.
See that? But yeah, I mean, no, I think the reason why Pasta's throwing a lot of down tilt against Juice, even though it's like you said, he's not going to be grounded. You know what I mean? He isn't going to be in the air. I think he's trying to catch him like while he's shielding, because I know Roy is able to kind of either squeak out another down tilt, and at mid %, I think it'll force a tech situation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But he can't even touch him if literally Juice is doing everything to both stay aerial, pressure him from like literal combos from his fair drag downs, his nairs, and his dares. It's just like, yeah, you need to start going to the air on him, man. You got to disjoint. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, that was good stuff by Juice, bringing that back. I mean, after Game 1, what do you think that he fixed to
I feel like he had a lot more space to work with. He, like you said, he was watching like that tech chase read. He literally has just been kind of watching the way that Pasta has been able to capitalize on so many more of those opportunities to continue to just hit him with like fair or forward tilt. Because last game he lost at least 2 of his stocks to forward tilt and wasn't able to kind of get that jump in and put the pressure on Roy like he did on Game 1. So, I mean, let's see if we're getting to say the exact same thing. Because right now, Juice lands, he gets the forward tilt, and he just has all this room to work with.
Yeah. No, I like it for Juice. I mean, you have to wonder. I know it's like pretty common a lot of times for people to run it back, but you have to wonder sometimes if like it's worth it, even if you want to go back to that stage, to just try to take the other player out of their comfort zone,
Right.
you know, a little bit, because Juice picked this stage,
Yeah, he
and
definitely
he won on
did.
this stage, so you know that he's got to like.
Yeah, he picked it for a reason. And
All right,
Oh.
hold on. I
Yeah,
gotta
but-
step up the mic for a second.
no problem. But I think one of the other reasons why Juice is also having such an amazing job, or he did such an amazing run game 2, is that he was really keeping Roy in the air, but right now it just doesn't seem like he's getting the exact same opportunities. And now Pasta just trying to do his best to keep him off stage, put some extra credit on. And I guess you're right. Who's hold on a second. Who's playing? Yo, who's playing? If there's an open spot, say one for her. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Getting distracted by Mario Party. But anyway, yeah, rip. I'm not getting in that. All right, looks like it's grind time for me anyways. And I'm trying to bless this commentary. So anyway, back in the match after being extremely distracted. So Juice really just trying to get his way back into this match. He's fighting back. And Pasta, ooh, just snuffs his jump out with a nair. All right, down tilt. Juice kind of getting back in, getting center stage. That shield's hella small. He's really angling it, really just struggling to try to get that shield health back up. Goes ahead, does a little quick check. Roy stuffs out that grab. All right, jab, gonna go ahead and stop that ascent after down tilt, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Down tilt allowing Roy to kind of put a little bit of pressure on the shield, force an option, and because he is kind of, I wouldn't say positive, but he definitely has the advantage after that. And ooh, aerial freaking dancing blade just goes ahead and just seals that stock for Pasta, allowing him right back in the set. It is 1-1. Pasta looking to go ahead and put the exclamation mark on the set, but Juice saying no, getting that fair and just pressuring on stage with the dare. He gets the dunk, wall skip back on the stage, and Juice is back in it with the Tims. All right, so Juice back in the center stage, 0-0. Both players just kind of wading back and forth in neutral. Let me finish this one. All right, back in the middle of the set. So Juice going ahead, and as soon as I literally turn my head, 72 damage on Roy. Literally, at some point, you got to figure out, when does this man run out of gas? Back air, putting Pasta back off stage. All right, he tries to get back on, but he reads the roll-in. Up smash, still not enough. All right. Juice in the middle of the stage, just wondering why that little haymaker just did not work. He had the read. Pasta with the forward air. Double fair. Is he going to try to get it back on him? All right, Juice with the forward air just blocks it. Pasta slowing it down, taking him back center stage with a jab. Oh, that blaster almost sent him into blast zone. Okay, what's going to happen? All right, Pasta trying to land desperately. That is literally a death sentence to smash. Forward throw. Going to put him into a situation where he's just off balance. Looks for the flare blade, or the dancing blade, not enough to get it. Juice just spacing flare so expertly. Wow, jab to back air. Is he about to steal this match and cheat the game? No, he has no jump. It's over. It's over. Well, it's not over. He got one more game, but 2 more games instead. Did you see that?